Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we are back with another Klassy Network haul and review. And if you have never seen any of my Klassy Network videos in the past, I would recommend checking them out. This is, in my opinion, a very cool, very innovative company that focuses on making bramis and tops with built-in bras or built-in support. I shouldn't necessarily say built-in bras, that allow even women with bigger chests to go bra-free and still have lift and support and roundness. And I feel like they have just completely revolutionized my wardrobe. I own quite a few of their tops and especially their Bramisuits, which we will take a look at both like tops and Bramisuits and a dress today as well. Now the pieces I got today were specifically from their winter collection and then one piece from their bamboo collection. And they have been having absolutely incredible, wild Black Friday sales all week long, and I'm sure they're also going to have very good Cyber Week sales. So if you are interested in any bramis, this is definitely a great time to pick some up. I actually did place a little cheeky Black Friday order with some heavily discounted stuff, including a bunch of bramis for $15 and under. When regular price, these are usually like $60 to $100 US, so the sale was quite good. Now, before we get into actually trying on and reviewing all of the pieces, I do have just a couple pieces of information that I think are important to know if you are planning on placing an order. If you're not interested and you just want to see the pieces and get the review of the actual clothes, I will include chapters on this video so you can kind of skip ahead. But the number one thing I think you should know if you live in Canada especially and you are ordering from Klassy Network, all of your orders will be in USD. So everything that you are seeing on the website, it is USD, means that obviously you are going to be paying significantly more than the price that it says there once it gets converted to Canadian. And usually your credit card will also have some kind of conversion fee baked in when you buy something in USD, so keep that in mind. Klassy Network also uses Route for shipping. So that's basically a service that provides like insurance on the shipping, pays all of the duties in advance so that you don't have to pay at the door, which is nice. But the shipping is expensive, and in particular the duties portion ends up being really expensive. So today I have three things: a Bramisuit, a t-shirt style Brami, and then also a dress. Keep in mind I got all three at full price, and I believe it ended up being around like $320 Canadian. It was very expensive. On the flip side, I just ordered 5 Bramis in their sale, and it cost under $100 total, including shipping, because I didn't get charged any duties since it was under $100. So I definitely recommend checking them out during sales if you're a Canadian. I do think that it's a lot more economical for us because the shipping and the duties really add a huge cost. Just the shipping alone, when I got my first 3 pieces, I believe was like $100 or $80, something crazy. It seriously made me reconsider what I was buying, if I'm being honest. Now the shipping, I would say, usually takes around 2 weeks. The biggest portions of that are waiting for them to actually ship your products, and then at the end waiting for it to come through customs. Always a little bit hit or miss. Sometimes it takes a day, sometimes it takes 5, who knows. But the pieces always arrive really well packaged. I've never had issues with anything being like broken or ripped or having loose threads. All of the stuff has always been very high quality, and like I said, I have placed I think 5 orders now, and I've always really loved all of the pieces I got, and I wear them very regularly. And with that, let's get right into the actual review with this first Brami, which I'm wearing right now, which is the ribbed off the shoulder Bramisuit. So I immediately knew I had to get this as soon as I saw it because I am never able to wear off the shoulder tops like this. I wear around a 34 double D to triple D in bra sizes, and I have never found a strapless bra that I really liked, that I loved, that I felt like I could wear under a top like this. So I have just stopped wearing off the shoulder tops and sleeveless tops almost entirely before I found Klassy Network. So how does the shaping and lifting actually work? It's different for literally every single piece that I've had from Klassy Network. Sometimes it is like a built-in bra situation, like a shelf bra with extra padding. Sometimes it's just like a band underneath your bust. In this top, it's essentially just very large removable pads that are placed in here, and the top is tight enough that it is kind of like providing a little bit of lift. I think it's providing okay support, and I feel good about what I look like from the side. I don't feel like things are like sagging or anything. I feel good from the front. I think that it's like an appropriate level of cleavage for pretty much any activity. And this one is definitely not classified as one of their high support options. There are tops that I've owned before from Klassy Network where you are literally lifted up to here. And if that's what you like, I would just recommend checking out the high support Bramis. This one was just classified as like a medium support. This is like a comfy option, as if you were wearing like a comfy little bra under here, one of your favorite go-to bras, without having straps digging in, without having to worry about any straps digging in on your back, making you have kind of like rolls over the top of the bottom. One of my favorite benefits of wearing the Bramis over just like a bra with a shirt, it just looks really, really smooth. There's no wires sticking out anywhere. There's no lines where your bra straps are sitting. There is none of those like rolls over the back of your bra strap. I think it looks really, really good. And of course, a moment for the outfit, because I feel like this looks super cute. I actually wore this to go shopping with my mom and my sister the other day. I've got the cute little Vivaya boots, the Sheertex heart tight, the Halara mini skirt, and then of course the Klassy Network Bramisuit. And this is a full bodysuit, so it does have snap enclosures at the bottom. I don't mind the snap enclosures. I will say if you were wearing them without anything on underneath it for a very long period of time, I find sometimes those snaps can like bother me a little bit. If you are wearing underwear or tights or something underneath, you're not going to have that problem. And that I'm talking like you're walking around, going shopping, you're downtown Toronto walking around for hours. If you're just wearing this to work, I don't think you would have that problem. And they do have many very work appropriate Bramis if that's what you're looking for. They also have loads of Bramis that are just great for like partying, fun, going out. So they really do have a little bit of everything. And this Bramisuit is a thong style, so you're not going to have to worry about having any lines or anything under your clothing, which is nice. And it's like decently high cut in the front, but overall, I definitely really love this one. I think it is super cute. I went with a size medium for this, and then the medium comes with large size bra pads for pretty much all of the Klassy Network pieces. And I feel like they work great for me. They're a great size. And just so you know what they look like, they are quite thick. So this is just an extra set of the large bra pads that I have. You can see they're much bigger than ones that you would get in like a typical removable cup bra or like a swimsuit. And these being so big and so rounded is really what is making sure that you do have support and roundness and a little bit of lift. And if you just took these out, this is just going to be a normal off the shoulder top without any sort of support, which obviously you could do that, but the price for these is really because of the extra support. Now let's go try on a t-shirt style, which is one that I've never tried from them before. All right, next up we have this t-shirt style Brami, and I specifically bought this in my brain to wear with this skirt, but I'm not 100% sure if I love them together. So definitely let me know how you feel about the combo. I feel like it has potential to be really cute, but I wonder if the top is just not quite the right color. I was honestly expecting that it was going to be a little bit more of a true white versus it's more of almost like a beige, and I just feel like the color doesn't look that flattering on me. I did bring some other pants options just because I wasn't sure, like maybe the green is just not doing it for me. So let me try these other pants instead maybe, and then we'll really talk about the Brami. So I do think that these colors work a little bit better together for me just because this is like a warm tinted beige with like the warm pants. But once again, definitely let me know what you think. Now this Brami is interesting because a lot of their original Bramis were always like very tight to you, and that's how they were providing support. This one is obviously like a looser t-shirt, like a casual t-shirt design, but it has a built-in shelf bra, which also then has the removable cups inside of it, which I think looks really, really good. The length on this Brami is also like a little bit longer than a lot of their other tops. Still not what I would consider to be like a full length. It is more of like a crop top, but because I have such a short torso, I feel like that's just like a better length for me usually versus like something super long. But if you do want full length tops, they do make full length versions of pretty much all of their crop tops. So you can find those on their website. And in terms of design, this is very much just like your average t-shirt, but with the added benefit of looking good and lifted and supported without actually needing a bra, which is amazing. I will say, of the things I got this time, this was one that I was like pretty excited for. I thought it was going to be really cute and comfy, and it is very comfy. I'm a little disappointed in the color. I do kind of wish I had have got a different color instead. But like I said, let me know what you think about this one. If you think that maybe I should be trying it with a different color, like I'm certain that I could just wear this with jeans and it would be fine and like a little blazer or something. But I do think the color is way too similar to my skin tone and it makes it look a little awkward. I think you would need significantly darker skin than I have to really pull off this color. And lastly for today, we have this red dress that once again, I was so unbelievably excited for this dress. I thought it was going to be so cute. I have left the tag on it for now because I'm not 100% sure about it. And it is this midi style dress, which I do like the length of it. I think the length is good. It has a little slit on the side, which I think is nice, but I think it is cut a little bit awkwardly, especially up here. For some reason, this like sweetheart neckline is so wide that it's basically just like in my armpits. So like that little bit of fat that you have in your armpit is just sticking out on the sides. I feel like it needed to be like an inch further in to not show that so much. Like it just feels like a little bit of an odd design choice. And I personally have fairly narrow shoulders. And once again, I got this in a size medium, which is my usual size, and it fits everywhere, but the shoulders want to slide off. Like they're sitting really, really awkwardly on me, where if I move my arms around, like they want to pull sideways and slip off my shoulders. I can already tell I'm just going to be like all day adjusting this and trying to pull it in when it can't come in because it's attached so far over on the sides and like needed to be attached in an inch further. So a little bit disappointing. Now, one of the features of this is it does have these like slight bell sleeves, which I thought was cute. They are pretty long on me. I mean, ignore the fact that my Apple Watch is like sticking up through there, but they definitely come like out almost to my fingertips, which I do think that that would be cute if the neckline wasn't so weird. And I really just do not like the neckline at all. Now, similar to that last t-shirt, this one does have like a shelf bra inside, and then within the shelf bra it has those removable pads. And I like the amount of support I'm getting in this. I like the amount of lift. I think it looks good. I just feel like overall as a dress, it's cut awkwardly and is maybe not the best. One thing I have never done with Klassy Network is returns. Because it is a US based company, I would be willing to bet my last dollar that it would not be worth returning anything, because you are going to have to pay for return shipping. You'll probably have to pay a restock fee. And by the time you pay all of that, you're barely getting anything back. Like just shipping this to the US via Canada Post or something would probably cost you 40 or 50 bucks. We'll see if I decide to keep it or not. If I don't, I will probably list it on Poshmark. So if you like it and maybe you have slightly wider shoulders than me, you might see it over on Poshmark in the next couple of weeks. You can find my Poshmark. I'll link it down below. I do list a lot of stuff on there because I have a lot of clothes, I cannot lie. But definitely let me know how you feel about this one. I just feel like it's maybe not for me. I do really like the color of it. I think the deep red looks great. It would look very cute for like a Christmas dress if you're going to wear it for the holidays. But once again, I just feel like I would be fidgeting with this all day long. So this one is a little bit of a bummer, and it's so funny because I feel like every single thing I ever get from Klassy Network, I wear it constantly, especially in the summer. I have so many tank tops. I wear them literally non-stop all summer. And then I got this little haul of stuff and I'm not as impressed. We'll see how I feel about all the stuff that I got during the Black Friday sale. I picked up so many Bramisuits, especially. Almost everything I got was one of the suits because I really feel like those and the tiny little tank tops that give you a little bit of lift are really where they shine. but I wanted to try a few different things this time, and they definitely weren't quite as good. So I would probably still recommend sticking with the Bramisuits and the tiny little tanks, but who knows, maybe you'll love this dress. Maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh on how it looks up here. And like always, if you do have any questions, please let me know. I'm so happy to answer any and all questions. And with that, I hope that you have a fabulous day and that I will see you next time. Bye!